Welcome everyone to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for May 9th, 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link because the signs are different. All right, so we're in the early phase of this lunar cycle. We just had that new moon in Aries, so it is still new beginnings relating to our independence, relating to directness in our life, and perhaps more generally, getting that ball moving. Right? This is what Aries is about. It's that active energy. So it's the early phase of that. It's still good to be planting new seeds and continuing with those intentions. But the moon is going to be in Taurus for the first half of the day, which makes the first half great for still the luxurious things. If you're feeling that coming off the weekend, I think it's still a great day for that more sensual approach to life, enjoying the material side of life, and at the end of the day, being grateful for what we do have. Then as the second day of the day unfolds, we do have the moon shifting into Gemini, which is a bit more of that mental communicative energy. In fact, I think today definitely is highlighting that mental and communicative energy. Now, on one hand, because of the moon in Gemini, but also because the sun and Mercury are going to be in conjunction here today. All right, and they're all in Aries. So there's a lot, again, of this active energy. Maybe it's coming through the communication. Maybe it's a very active mind. Maybe it's a very expressive, creative. Maybe there's ideas and insights because the sun really is that fiery energy. Already in Aries, exalted, really accentuating the mind and communication. So of course, Mercury's retrograde. So with all of this, it's always important to bring the extra attention to the mind, to the communication. And in that way, it helps keeps things nice and balanced, right? And nice and grounded in that sense. But it can be a very creative day, a very expressive day, and perhaps even a lot of this curiosity and learning. In fact, this conjunction is going to be trining up to the North Node, which is all about learning, right? So we could be learning quite a bit about self-expression, about what we enjoy. This has been the North Node in Leo, right? What are our interests? What are our passions? What are those things that are close to our heart? And how to express those, all right? This is this new form of self-expression from this year. Now, what's significant about today as well is that Jupiter is going to be going station direct. All right, so there's this pause now in terms of what's possible. There is a shift of what's possible going into this week. All right, we're shifting our worldview. Maybe even a bit more outwardly optimistic because when Jupiter's retrograde, the optimism and all of that is more internalized. Can still be strong, but it's not really verifiable. It's not really seen out into the external environment. But now perhaps we can see some more opportunities. Maybe we can see some more of these expansions. So do check to see where Jupiter is transiting your chart in a weekly. But for all of us, it's about our self-expression. You know, this year is this new shift about expressing ourselves, being our true selves, and doing those things that are true to us, true to our heart, which is Leo. So that's very significant. Again, it's a pause, so it's good to just kind of pause for a second, have that awareness of this shift of worldview. And in that way, as Jupiter starts to gain momentum, because Jupiter is a very slow-moving planet, as we go into the rest of the week, I think we'll start to see more of those external, perhaps possibilities, but new worldview. So that's going to be probably the strongest energy along with that Sun-Mercury conjunction here today. Now, we do also have Venus sextiling up to Neptune. So on a lighter note, or on a more of an enjoyable note, you might say, with Venus, a bit easygoing. There's a bit of this easygoing nature here with this aspect, perhaps a bit receptive and understanding, maybe in relationships, but maybe just enjoying a bit more of that receptivity, that sensitivity, and enjoying perhaps a bit more of a passive approach, an easygoing approach, which is that Neptune and Venus in harmonious aspect. Now, this is just an opening for that. So it's not a total given, but there is an opportunity, I think, to kick back a little bit, to enjoy, because Venus is all about those things we enjoy our values, enjoy a bit of that receptive, easygoing, accepting approach, which I think can come quite easy for all of us collectively with this aspect. So that's the general energies of the day. Definitely this new beginning with the Aries energy still continuing, with getting those intentions moving, getting that directness moving in our life, that fiery energy. Could be coming through the communication, could be coming through the mind, both of which could be quite active. So that extra attention is very important. The moon still in Taurus the first half. I think it's great for enjoying the simple pleasures of life, being grateful for things. Second half, getting into that inquisitive nature. Maybe doing some of that reading or writing can go a long ways. And that Jupiter going direct. This shift of worldview of what's possible. Our open horizons, right? Starting to take on a more external approach. All right, so I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.